Hello. Keep the music kind of there. I don't know. I don't know how loud it is. I'll turn it down a hair more. Fun. Let's get started. Which means I can... Let's go ahead and turn down the music. Should be in-game. Which means I can do... that? No, not that one. That one. Okay. Sweet. Okay. Let's go ahead and start a new game. Lots of noise. We got water. And we got firebolts. Okay. Feels like my mouse DPI is off, but I don't know. I guess we'll find out soon. Turn down that game audio just a hair, maybe? I don't know. We shall see. Oh, how did I miss that guy? Dang it. The mining cart. That would have been cool. Lots of fun dead ends. I want to try, I think, to make it to the, like play around in the fungal area off to the side of the next area of the mine. Jeez, English. God, there's just lots of dead-end corridors around here. Well, it's down here. So we need to try to find a wand that's good in these first two areas, I think. God, that really goes far down, doesn't it? Don't quite want to go down that far yet. Well, I was hoping to grab that guy's gold, but that didn't work. Yeah, we'll kind of work our way. We're still really high, aren't we? Maybe I should go down a little bit. Trying to think. I mean, I guess if we don't find at least a decent wand by the time we can get to the fungal area, I guess we can hope we can like dig our way back up and play around in there, but I don't know. Well, there used to be something cool here. I wonder if it was a potion or someone came and took a wand. They're just waiting to kill me. Luckily hit him before he came at me. Love it when I get those shots that almost look like really cool skill shots. And it's just pure blind luck. All the little spiders. It's so satisfying to get these guys. I always end up getting hit by one of them, though. Thank you. I can't get that one. Let's burn that up. Excuse me. Then we can figure out what to do from there. Maybe. Hey, a wand. I need that. Oh, jeez. Go away. Ooh, there's a few pieces of gold down there. That could actually be really good. curiosity, how does this shoot? Not a fan of that. Probably hits harder though, so I might want to use it. And it depends. Not a fan of how slow moving the projectile is. Ouch. Jerk. Well, I didn't actually hit any of them. Maybe they'll burn to death and I'll get more gold. I don't think I ran off. You gonna die? Maybe? I can wait. Take your time, buddy. I want more gold. And I don't know why he's not shooting me. I feel like when they're taking damage, they get into like a panic mode. But they don't really care about me. I didn't really want to test it by going further, but I feel like in the past, that's kind of how they've acted. Ouch. Okay. I want you. Thank you. Fill up just in case. Ooh, cursed frog. Did not see him. Surprised I didn't get hit. But, yeah, I'll take my wins. Ouch! Okay, I leaned over too far. Okay. Wish I could dig through that. Want to know... freezing liquid? Sure. What am I... It's like, why aren't I shooting? I need to... Ooh, another wand. Yes. Oh, man. No! I jumped into it twice. Gosh dang it. Is he dead? He is dead. Well, shoot. I don't think... Fireball does not go through metal at all. It does toxic... Right? Or was it eating through it at all? I can't tell. No, it's not. It almost looks like it is, but I know it's not. Okay. I can't eat through this stuff with this, right? Okay. So it's not necessarily acid, it's just the toxic stuff. Can I go... Ooh. I can kind of bait you, maybe. I saw someone try to do this, and they died. Like I'm doing right now. No! I was thinking about way too many things. Well. What I was trying to do was bait him over here and then kill him, and it would just eat through the acid, and we would have been good to go. Well, dang it. I felt like we had a decent wand that we could have done something with that we picked up, but I remember there's a wand this way. 2 wands. Let's try to get both of those. Oh, wait. We don't want to have bad luck. Accelerate them. Great. I need to get rid of that as soon as possible. Woo! Something? Nope. Okay, let's get these ones. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna try to go down. Well, I think they left, so that works for me. Oh, shoot. Do I have a reliable... the bombs take too long to go off. How am I going to get through that? What's in this one? Magic missile. Perfect. It's just what I needed. Ouch. No, it's accelerate them. Get off me, fire. Wasn't there liquid somewhere? No. Okay, just ninja fast now. Ooh, I wish that wasn't a shuffle, but we'll definitely take that wand. Yes, there is. And now I can't control myself because of the acceleratum. Can I set this on fire? Will this really not take the fire away? Really? I can't tell if that got rid of it or if it just burned itself out. Well, there's a trap. We'll risk it. Might as well. I don't really want that. So, never mind. We need to find a different liquid. So I don't have to deal with this nonsense anymore. Nailed him. Okay. Come on, there's gotta be water somewhere. I want toxic sludge. I want water. There we go. Get rid of this junk. I know some people love it, but I can't stand it. Give me water. Oh, at least it's some. Fortunately, we lost a lot of health to all that nonsense. No. And I'm not going to try to pick up that water because I'll just get more of the acceleratum. Whatever it's called. So we'll just hope for more somewhere else. Happy that things are killing each other, I guess. Be worth it to kill this guy with water. Thank you. You gonna come down and play? Maybe. I guess I want to go over here. Steal this water as well as that gold. Here we go. Now I feel way better about everything. How much gold? I only have 156 gold. I need more gold before I head out. Oh, dang it. That gold's gonna disappear. And I can't break through that. Whoa. What did I hit? Oh, jeez. How did I not die there? No! I should have just ran away. I had no health. Well, dang it. Just need a decent... Okay, there's another wand all the way over here. We'll try to get over to there. Gian. Yeah, here we go. Squish something. Dang it. And I guess I squished that lamp. Hey, we have a torch. We can go into the tunnel. The cave, I mean. That's the only thing that's useful for. I don't even know which... Okay. So I don't even know what spell I have. Oh, I gotta accelerate them again. Why can't I shoot? Okay. Or not shoot. Why can't I aim? Then I have magic missile again. So we'll try to go down and then back up. Maybe? Oops. There we go. Burn. Let me in. Okay, let's go try to get the one that we saw that was over here. Hey. You got some fun stuff. Let's see here. Rest of these not great, but yeah, that delay kind of sucks. That fire, is it fire or lava? Fire trail will kind of get me killed. So we'll stay away from that kind of. Oh no, not that stuff. Need water. Damn it. Let's try to find some water. Except we want gold, so we'll kill these guys first. We'll go all the way over here. And hope that it allows us to drop down. And of course it won't. Let's see here. Okay, we can go out this way. We don't really want to travel through that, considering we have no water. Okay, we're going to first do that. Get rid of this. And there we go. There's a teeny bit of water, but, you know, something is better than nothing. And unfortunately, we're gonna have to... Oh boy, that's just a bunch of oil. I mean, the slippery effect of oil is genius, but I hate it. There's a genius little detail to add to this game. Oh, jeez. I want to do that. I'm not going to be able to get through there, am I? But I can't get through there. Oh, wait a second. This is technically fire. There we go. Nope. Let me out. Okay. Let's let all that burn for a second. Maybe that'll open up the way for us to go further. I feel like the cave should be just right over here. Kind of below us. Oh, except... Oh. Yeah, we're gonna have to go drain it. We'll let this stuff burn. Let's go down first, I guess. What's that? That must be a barrel. What's going on? Yes, burning that wouldn't have really gotten us that far. We're still up pretty high, aren't we? Yeah, that kind of tapers off. Is that a dead end? Kind of is. Let's set off this explosive. Oh, water. Shoot. Need more water. And to not die from this guy. Or that guy. I hate these monsters. I always... Like 9 times out of 10, I just run right into their projectile. Let's do some of that. God, that really set on fire. Maybe it'll... Shoot. No, I don't really care about a toxic sludge potion. But I might care about what that is. We'll let that burn out. Can I pick up any of this water? Not really. Didn't break that flask. A little bit of venturing while we're waiting. Kick a barrel for fun. Okay. I think we can hit in here now. Polymorphine. That could be useful for us. What is this? I don't recognize that. Is that like a throne? A wardrobe? What's going on? Can I kick it? I don't recognize those at all. Wonder if they mean something. Before I lose this water, let's take it. Okay, here's the cave. The problem is I have a torch. Oh, water doesn't put it out. Okay, it just makes it so it doesn't burn. But I probably still want to attempt to drain this. I don't know if I can. Well, he lives there now. Don't mind me and my buddy here. Go away. Okay. Finally. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Dang it. That's a really tight little passage. Sup, ground control. How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Oh, hello. So this is the bottom. Okay. Now the question is, does magic missile? It does. Okay. So I kind of need to destroy this. And a little bit of that. And a little bit of that. Okay. Then... Ooh, are we going to get some water pressure and not be able to drain? Dang it. Can I get through that in 2 shots? Maybe? Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing great. I'm hanging in there. It's been a week, but it's Friday. That's what's important. Let's try it. Okay, let's get back hover. Okay, that was good. Now I need to like aim a little bit more directly there. Sweet, that worked. Okay. Now, Cave of Wonders and Dreams should be draining for us. Leave Mr. Potion Man to have fun down there. And I'll deal with him later. Okay, I can can do this. And I can do this. Torch. Hello. You gonna kill me? No. Air. That should be air, right? Give me air. Damn it. I should have just continued on. Oh well. It was fun to go into the cave. You are dead. I am. New game. Man, I keep getting this spell. Water. Actually, missile again. Okay. I want to play around in the fungal place in the mines. That's kind of my tentative goal. Ooh, hello. Okay, well. I don't know why I did that. Thank you. No. I should be able to press E. Yep. Ouch! Oh. Lame. Jerk. I feel like that should be gold and I should be able to do something with that. Damn it. I tried to kick it. Oh well. I'm gonna leave in frustration. To a dead end? No. Okay, good. I don't care about that chaotic polymorph. Boom! I hit him and me. That's how good I am. Heart Mimic is very rare. Oh, really? Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, because I shot the chest, and so the chest wasn't a mimic, but the heart itself was a mimic. Okay. I was kind of wondering what was going on there. Interesting. Another wound. I could do something with you eventually. Actually, I'm going to switch to you now. Yeah. Thank you. I need to slow down and be a little bit more cautious with my health. I've been all sorts of chaotic in my run so far. Big wand. Whoa. Well, let's see here. I would probably get rid of it, replace it with this. Oh, okay. Well, look. My brain isn't really thinking right now. Get me out of here. Damn it. Just as I was saying, I need to be more careful. Interesting. Interesting wand. That I could actually maybe do something with eventually. Well, shoot. I don't have very much gold, and I kind of already want to leave. Is this... Oh, no, this is whiskey. Get me drunk. Drink. Uh-oh. Vomiting. Oh, man. Things are getting fuzzy. Okay, we maybe had a little bit too much whiskey. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I mean, how am I supposed to not drink the whiskey if I see it? Seems like it's like a sin. Or at least a... Okay. I need to get past this funk of me only half carrying. Because that could have been a cool run. My actual sober vision. Oh, mood. I'm sorry. Okay. Take this run seriously, Brandon. Here we go. Got brine. Okay. Let's do this. Be a lot more cautious with my health, and we'll... Still getting all the bugs out. It's been several days since I've played this game, so... Gotta get back into the swing of things. Well, how was your week, Ground Control? Hopefully your week went pretty well, and you're able to have at least a relaxing Friday evening. Oh, shoot. I kind of want to go in there. Gold. That doesn't lead me anywhere, but I do want to try to get to that wand. Do you ever look up the seed info? I haven't yet. I've seen, like, hints towards it from different people. Uh-oh. That's tempting again. Get past it. I don't want to... Last time you got me killed. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about using that mechanic. Week 600 of I do what I want. Always a good week. Oh, that's good. No! Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know. It seems both kind of hacky and kind of not all at the same time to use like a seed checker. I don't know. I'm sure after I played the game for a while, I'll probably be way more inclined to use it. And I don't know if it's just me right now doesn't feel like I want to do that. I don't know. Damn it, I want to get up there. Want that wand. How does I get it? Guess I could do a bomb right here. Yeah, that looks like it opens up right there. Running low on digging explosives, though, fortunately. This will be interesting. See if it kills me. That's not a bad wand. Oh, I'm stunned. Get me out. Well, that hurt. Oh, but check out that wand. Okay, we need to survive. Let's get out of here. I'm only kind of drunk. Okay, I like this wand. I like it, I like it, I like it. Let's go this way. I got a decent amount of gold. Nothing, not like a great amount, but nothing to like, be super disappointed in. Knowing what the seed, can tell you doesn't guarantee anything. This run I'm on, I changed lava to invisibilium, and that's all the good shifting I'm gonna get. Yeah, and that's the reason why I'm not like totally against it by any means, because it it you can still totally lose. It's not going to give you like an extra. It's not going to give you like a hyper edge. It removes some of the, I don't know, I guess gamble from some of the decisions you could make. Oh, jeez. Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay. I don't know. That's okay. Is that everybody? It's kind of over here. Yeah, let's. This wand is great, but I'm low on health and I'm nervous. If you want to play with shifting, it might be a good day to look at seeds in this way. Tomorrow with a different mission, maybe back to random. Oh yeah, true. With the shifting, it might be really good to look at the seed and stuff. Because I might play around with that. Because like part of the reason I want to go play around with the bungle area is it just seems like a cool area to go fight and possibly find stuff. Then maybe mess around with the shifting. So maybe I should. Because I still don't fully understand the concept of like what happens with all of it. If that makes any sense. Of like what causes a shift and how you could potentially influence it. Let's see here. Toxic immunity. Melee immunity? Okay. I'd probably take... I guess I'd take toxic immunity. Looking at the seed info for random seed will instantly make it all clear. Now that's how you put a URL in my chat. Well, real quick, let's do what we need to and kill the fish. Good. And let's look at wands, and then I'll take a look at the seed. It's probably a good idea too. Ooh, a black hole. That's useful. I didn't even look at the wand on this one. Okay. Chainsaw, 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 chainsaw. I'm not affiliated, nor do I make any money from that, just to be clear. No, it's all good. I believe you. So there's some chainsaw fun that could be used. That's... Oh man, charge speed is awful on that one. Okay. Well, I feel for sure obligated to buy this one. This one is also tempting with the black hole. A chainsaw. I don't like necessarily need the chainsaw right now, but it'd be really fun to have those if I like got a trigger. Which none of these are triggers. Do I think I could take on Steve with this wand? What does the test dummy say with these numbers? Because I could almost get this, dig my way out, fight Steve, and I believe these wands stay here, and I could come back and buy this one. Or can I buy them both right now? No, I can't. Huh. What is this? This is just an egg? Yeah. Ooh, so many temptations. I could maybe take Steve on with this. I feel like there's a good chance. Thinking while I drink some water. I'm trying to decide whether it's worth the risk. Because I feel like this is a great wand to go play with the fungal stuff with. You can get the jump on Steve here, but you best be prepared for him in the next one with DPS. Yeah. Which is why I'm kind of don't feel like risking it. I don't feel like risking it. I think I'm going to buy this wand. We're going to buy this wand. We're not going to risk it. Just because I feel like we're set up really well to go play with the fungus stuff. But I am curious as to how... Because this has got a much larger charge speed, so I'm just curious as to how this plays with these. Nice. What happens if I put some saws on? Just super basic. Definitely gets faster. It's just not quite as good. Even once this one runs out of mana, it still shoots way faster. Yeah, see, that's out of mana right there. And it still shoots way faster. Yeah. I don't want to get rid of this, though. And I actually could use the saws for digging. For gold while I'm down here. Meow. So... one saw in the red wand. Oh, that's true. I always forget about the red. But I want to keep this wand because I feel like I could turn this into something with how much mana charge speed it has in the future. I feel like this wand still has a little bit of potential. Because, yeah, this is great. But doing this works just as great with no mana reduction. And I think I want to keep this wand. So I think I'm going to do that. We will keep those. I will move that so I have some bombs. And then... I have good points every once in a while. I have them every once in a while. Yeah, I think we're good. Let's go. Let's grab this. And let's just double check. I can't afford any more ones, so never mind. Now, the question is... I'm trying to remember how much toxic stuff I run into in the rest of this... in the rest of the runs. I don't feel like you run into toxic sludge nearly as much. So I almost feel like the melee immunity is better. Gas blood for tox immune. There's no melee immune perk other than this. And gas blood, doesn't gas blood also make you fire immune? Wait, does gas blood make you fire immune and tox immune? Because I thought it was gas blood just made you fire immune. If that makes sense. If you don't take this toxic immunity, there is still one in the deck. Yeah. But the gas blood, that makes sense. Gas blood is not fire immune. That is oil blood. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. I think we'll take melee immune. Okay, yeah. I was thinking of oil. Okay. Fair enough. Let's toss an egg, because we can. Take that. Okay. We need to stick to the left-hand side, because we want to find the fungus place. Not the purple mod that throws purple mods at you. This is a... What? Now the purple mod that throws purple mobs at you is a gold nugget printer. Oh, true. If I just don't kill Mama, it just is like infinite gold almost. Oh. Projectile speed is a little concerning. The gold. Okay. Want that. Okay. It's not very often I still don't feel like it's very often that I get a good digging wand. I'm gonna take full advantage of it. Dude, you're crowding me. Back off. Go kill those things up there. Go be useful. Oh boy. Can I get the gold? Okay. Yeah. Dude, this guy really, really likes me. This guy's a hugger. This guy's definitely a hugger. Oh, because I'm immune to those attacks. Oh, that's right, because they charge you. Okay, I see what you're talking about now. The hazard for you from the purple farming is drowning in the slime. You know what? Fair enough. That's a good point. Gold. Speaking of purple guys. Here. Is Mama up here? Oh, this guy's gonna kill him, isn't he? I don't see Mama anywhere. Oh, okay. That burned for some reason. Hello. God, this just digs like a dream. I love it. Oh, I'm stuck. Come get me. I'm so sorry, buddy. You're gonna die on me. But I'm kind of okay with that. Bye. Hi. Oh, jeez. Why did I fall so far? Oh, hi. I'm not afraid of you. Okay. That is Not a bad one. It's only 2 slots, though. It's teleport, though. Okay. Come over here. Hey, guys. Hey. Hey, you. Come over here, where I can more easily get your, gold. And it's really weird to not have to worry about them. Give me the gold. Preferably before I run out of air. Now, Mama might have been up here. I don't know where Mama went. Oh, God. Itchy nose. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that was a thing. We'll leave whatever's happening up there alone. Whoa, I have never seen that chunky wong. Hello. I don't know if I really want that. I've already got a couple of those. And one of those. So I'm gonna say no. The fungal caverns, we made it. Let's dig in. Those are really cool like that. Am I gonna need a light source to play around in here? Or does it light up as I go? Looks like it's lighting up as I go. Is none of that. Is it? Is this smoke that I'm gonna like suffocate in? Maybe? Oh yeah, I have concentrated mana. Oh well. I already dug through. Okay. So far so good. What are you? Oh, you're like... I think you're the fire rock? Are those things... Oh, they explode. I should maybe leave them alone. You, sir, go away. Can I get past them, or do I have to explode? Maybe I have to explode them. What is this stuff? What am I covered in? Slime. Oh, we don't really... It's just the explosion that is awful. Okay. Oh, hey, I was gonna do stuff. Man, okay. Water. Remember the earth stone? The fire stone is what you get when you take the fire essence to an eater. This firestone is what you get when you take the fire essence to an eater. I'm trying to remember what the eater is. The thing on the surface? No. Why am I not remembering that? Okay, I need to find your... thing. Where is it? Okay. Eatool. Eatool.com. Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Thank you for pasting that. You can go Earth essence, then destroy the blue essence eater to remove and give you Earth stone. Yeah. The eater eats any essence. Earth was 105. Oh, okay. So I place this seed here, and it tells me all sorts of information. What I'm trying to find is there's a lively concoction. Oh god, it tells you the water cave layout. Something about the fungal caverns. Okay. What is the actual information I'm looking for? I mean, there's a thing that says fungal caverns here. I'm assuming it's just like a status about them. Looking for, isn't it called, it's called like fungal shift. Where are you seeing that? Oh, is this the fungal shift? Okay, yeah, I see the right side. And we got like water, brine, and chilly water. Turns into ominous liquid. Top shift is water, etc. to ominous liquid or flask. So do I need to have water, brine, and chilly water? Is that what that's saying? So you would want to shift water to proceed past. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, well let's... This is brine, so I need regular water. So I need to go find some regular water. Is what I'm learning. So we need to leave here and go find some regular water and try this. Yeah, you little turd nugget. Brine is fine? Okay. Oh, hello. Please die. Oh god, what are you doing here? Go away, please. I don't want you sneaking up behind me. What was this one? Oh, that was my teleport wand. This guy needs to go away. I know I'm going to forget about you, and then you're going to sneak up on me and kill me. Just die. There we go. Okay, go away. Okay, so I need to be holding the water, and then I eat the fungus. I don't know how much I'm supposed to eat. I think that's enough. Just throwing up. To 180. So I need to eat way more. Come on, fungus. Come on, fungus. Come on, I'm almost there. There we go. 180. Why did my phone vibrate? Oh, boy. There we go. Your reality is shaken. You hear the word brine echoing in something colors. Oh boy, and now we're just like this. Okay, so this is... Oh, there's some vomit in there. Should maybe get rid of the vomit. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really sure I know what I just did. Because it's still just brine. Oh boy, what is that? That doesn't seem great. Wait 5 to shift again. Key. Sure, we'll pick it up. Go away, Mr. Acid Man. Nobody likes you. I need to check the first box. Okay, once I'm not at risk of dying. Or no, not that. It says it switches it to ominous liquid. But I guess I've shifted that. And so if I'm reading this right, I now need a flask of sand, freezing liquid, or worm blood. Is that right? Mixes sand or flask of poison. So I need... So I don't even have the stuff to do the next shift. Above ominous liquid, it says flasks. Means if you... Jeez, go away, you little nuggets of terror. Means if you had a flask, it takes the place of output. What? Man, I feel stupid. I'm not getting this. Next shift says sand to poison with flask above sand. Yes. So I can have a flask of sand. If you do not hold a flask, all sand turns to poison. Oh. You hold a flask of water, all water turns to poison. Because the thing because of the first shift. Because the first shift was water, I then have the choice on the next shift to either affect the water from before or the new thing, sand. If you hold a flask of concentrated mana, all concentrated mana turns to poison. Sand or flask. Oh, okay. Last shift is irrelevant. Just whatever's in the flask is then shifted to poison. Okay. So I did the first shift. It didn't really mean anything because I was holding a flask. Okay, help me understand the first shift, because the first shift is water, brine, or chili water. I had brine, and it's shifting to flask or ominous liquid. So is it because I had a flask of water in my hand, or brine in my hand, that nothing really happened? We turned all water and chili water to brine. Oh. Okay, so what does the ominous liquid mean then? Don't you come and kill me. I'm learning things. Rain cloud and water trail now produce brine. Yes, that makes sense to me. I'm just trying to figure out where the ominous liquid on the right-hand side and flask come into play. Like, what does that actually mean? Cloud of ominous liquid is kind of a poison found near the jungle. It was not involved. It would have been, except you held a flask. Okay, so if I didn't hold a flask of brine and I had done the fungal shift, the water, if I wasn't holding a flask, water, brine, and chili water would have turned into ominous liquid? Is that what would have happened? Okay. 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 So if... Okay, no, you're making sense, and I feel like I'm learning things. So if I was holding a flask of something other than water, brine, or chili water, would it have done anything? Would it have turned the flask? All water would have been that thing. Got it. Got it. Okay, so I could have turned all water into concentrated mana. Okay. Okay, so the thing on the left is what it's... is what the flask is turned into, or the stuff on the left is turned into the other option. And then whatever's in my flask on the next level can turn into poison, or sand can turn into poison. And then on the next one, everything in my flask can turn into freezing liquid or worm blood, or freezing liquid or worm blood could turn into weird fungus. Okay. I think that's starting to make sense to me. Hopefully I retain that. Okay. Okay, so that's why people hold something in their flask, because they want that to turn into something else. Typically. Oh, hello everybody. Everybody came to play for a second. Hold on. The column on the left is the thing that will change. Column on the right is what it will be. Okay, no, that's a good way to say it. Hold on. I feel like I need a notepad. I need to take notes. Hold on, Professor. I'm not ready. Hold on, let me get my pen. Why don't they put that on the site? I'm going to write that down. So left column is the thing that will change. And the right column is what it will be. Okay. Okay. Wherever the word flask is, you can substitute with anything in your possession for that part of the equation. Got it. Okay. Man, sorry if that was really frustrating because I wasn't understanding, but that makes a lot more sense now. Okay, the question is this place a good source of wands, despite being dangerous, or am I doing all this for no reason? Hello, Brian. Something tells me you're my fault. Okay. So, this is a good place. Okay. Do I don't think I really care for that. Okay. You. Me nervous. So I'm actually going to ignore you for now and go up this way. What happened to my... Oh, this thing. I've encountered this. It turns everything into ninja stars. Go away. Go away. But the ninja stars can hurt me. Shoot. I don't want to go up near that thing. Okay. Okay. Go kick that? Go kick what? The thing that's... Oh, hey, look at that up there. I want those. That's a healing thing. Oh, does kicking it turn it back off? Oh, it does. You're a genius. You're a genius. Everything's... Oh my gosh, everything's up there. You, sir. Okay. I'm just holding down the mouse button. Oh, he does melee attack. Oh, so do these. I have nothing to fear. Come at me. I'm invincible. I'm invincible to all of you. Suck it. Oh, I did take some damage there. Or did I? I'm like Superman. Oh my gosh, why are there so many of them? Okay, hold on, this is chaotic. What is that? That's where they're all coming from. Jeez. Of course, their gold went skyrocketing up. Okay, we need to find more wand stuff. The Hamas are in Hive. Oh, is that a Hive thing? The more you know. Okay, that's where... I already looked at that wand. Don't get stuck. I do not have great range with this thing. There's something over there, though, that I want. Go away, fire. Oh, but I'm kind of covered. Hello. Well, shoot. I want that. So maybe I'll get rid of my bomb. I think it's safe for me to get rid of my bomb, considering I have the digging. There's lots in there. Let's get some of this water in our flask and let this kind of drain out. It's a better telly, is it? It's short, teleport bolt, or just teleport bolt. 40, 20. Oh, speed is way quicker. Oh, why is it called short bolt then? Does it just not have a range? The range? Okay. I was kind of keeping this one because we could turn it into something. Oh, but it was only 2 slots, so I don't really care. So maybe this will be the next one I get rid of. If this stuff is any good. Ooh. Yes, please. Ah, the recharge time sucks, though. I'm going to take it anyways. Okay, let's... Yeah, you're right. Let's test real quick. Let's go back over here. Okay, so we got... I mean, that seems normal to me. Oh god, it feels practically the same. I guess maybe this one's a hair faster? Yeah, I guess it is a little bit faster. Test without hitting a surface. Oh shit. Oh, that is way slower. Hold on. Oh, this one will... Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm gonna do that. What are you? Visibilium? Sure. I don't want you. Book of Guidance? One of my brethren ran away in order to escape our predicament. They felt our understanding of this world was to be forbidden. They hid something here, in this room, but I lacked the ability to truly see what is here. Oh! 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 I know what to do with that. Oh, shit. Hold on. Oh. Oh. Okay. I need to go up to the surface and get the eyeball eventually and come back and play with that. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. I know a thing. Look at me, Ma. I destroyed it, but... These were clues that led the community to discover fungal shifting. Fun. Oh, hello. Ah, okay, we're right here. Well, shit. Now there's a bunch of teleportarium everywhere. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Okay. But I got that stuff. Get me out of here. Hold on. I need to check. Is there something in here that I actually want to do like a switch for? It's just naturally in the shift. There's a bunch of gases. I don't know if there's necessarily a shift here that I like necessarily really want. We could get a lot of whiskey. Shift something to poison. I'm trying to find a bottle of poly. I don't have... Let's do... What does poison actually help me with? Because I'd be tempted to switch this into poison. Because I hate this stuff. Or this stuff. What does poison actually help me with? I could throw it. Fair, fair. Well, let's keep looking around and see if we can't. Oh, you look dangerous. Thank you. So sometimes the fungal shift is more useful in removing certain things that could kill you. Or that you're, I guess you feel nervous about, so to speak. Oh, there's something up there. Get up there and sit. Okay. There's a bad guy up here. Come here. Ooh. Okay. This is a wand and a half. That is what I do with it primarily. Fair enough. Samples of bad liquid are easier to come by than a bottle of heal. Yeah. I'm tempted to replace wand number 4. However, with how much mana charge speed is for wand number 4, I feel like there's still, well, I mean, there's not really. How high that recharge time? There's no way I'm going to get that recharge time down to anything reasonable. Even with my chainsaws. Yeah. Can't be immune to acid, but you can shift it away forever. Yeah, that would be a really cool one. Shifting acid away. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Picking up what you're putting down. And so unless you come to this tool, you have no idea what acid would shift into. It would just be a gamble that it's something better. I think... Oh, man. I kind of want those triples. Do I care? We got Acid Trail. We got Speed Up. If you look farther down the list, you can see some entries where there is no word flask. Okay. I'll have to check again. I moved away from it. I moved back to my streaming tool stuff. Light is useful. Let's see here. Those can't be edited. Oh, okay. I'm actually going to go to the bathroom real quick. So I'm going to leave this up. If everybody has any suggestions of what I should do, you can check that. But I will be out of B. Okay, I'm back. Well, we can turn this off. But before I go back in the game, I want to look back at that list. So yeah, some of them don't have flask. It's just the shift is what it is. Okay. Takeaway here is for every seed, there's a predetermined list of fungal shifts, any of which may or may not be influenced by the flask in hand. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, like at some point, no matter what, water's going to turn into Sima? Whatever that is. I don't think I've run into that. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so I'll need to... Okay, so... I'm trying to decide... Because this triple shot could come into usefulness. I don't think I'm going to take this wand. But this guy is over here. Oh, he's drowning. We'll just chill here. He's not drowning anymore. What just happened? Oh my gosh, what's happening? Oh my gosh, I don't know what's happening. You need to die. Oh my god. What? Wait. When I hit him, did I like switch places with him? Sima is an alcoholic beverage like whiskey. Oh, well, I want lots of that then. I needed to stop and think before I kept fighting that guy. I switched places with him when I hit him? Is what I think was happening? He's called the Swapper Mage. Oh my gosh, that sucks. Okay, I need to not fight that guy in the future. Damn it. But we learned a lot about fungal shift. Okay. Dang, we had a cool one too. I like the melee immunity. That made the fungal area way easier. Glad we took it. Interesting. Okay. Now understand fungal shift a little bit better. And I now know you have to eat a certain amount before the fungal shift happens. I think you said 180. Get to up to like 180 seconds. Do I have this? Zerkia. And Firebolt. I want to show you one more thing about that seed from before. Okay, what is it? See the lottery perk in the lists of perks shown? Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. I see it. So does that mean if I pick one that has the little mini lottery, it doesn't go away? Perks with the dice that are the ones that are free. Okay. Interesting. It's interesting that some of the ones beforehand, before you can even get the lottery, would be free. So, like, if you found the lottery perk in the wild, I guess? It's funny, with the one with the lottery, picking the lottery allows you to not get any other ones. But after getting the lottery pick, I could have... Because you can skip taking a perk and come back. Oh. So I could skip 4 levels worth of perks, get the perk lottery, and then go back and Oh, pick up all that stuff. Interesting. That sounds chaotic. Hey, kitty mama. How was the Minecraft stuff? You guys build lots of fun, cool stuff? Shout out. Kitty mama. Did I do that right? I think I did that right. Only lost my mind a little bit. Well, good. Okay, let's get out of the pause menu. What's the goal of this run? I'm playing around with I'm trying to play around with the like fungal cavern area, and I'm learning about fungal shifts. They killed tons of fish. You'd be proud. Sweet. That sounds like fun. You have to. The fish need to die. There's probably a lot of fish in Minecraft now that I don't even know about, just like in vanilla. It was a genocide. Oh no. Part of me that actually likes fish as a pet is a little bit sad. Oh, hello. Slime potion. Yeah. That's fun. I need to, at some point, get my install an account of Minecraft working again. Oh, sweet. I hit him to play around with it again. It's been a long time. I need to not waste Berserkium. I don't know what that released. A whiskey potion. Everybody loves whiskey. Is this water up here? Can't get to you. Oh well. I synthesized something? Oh gall, something exploded. Give me the gold. I want it. Now all the water's leaking out. I love it. I'm gonna take a big break from this godforsaken game. Lost a god run to Polly. I don't know who Polly is, but I'm so sorry you lost a big run. I'm fairly new to this game, FYI. Yeah, I can understand needing a break. We need water, so maybe we should get rid of whiskey. I won't make you guys be in pain by drinking it all. I got polymorphed to something mortal. Oh no. Biggest risk in game. Oh, I believe it. What am I trying to do? I was trying to do something and I got distracted and now I don't know what I'm doing. I was gonna try to get water. That's right. We're getting rid of the whiskey. We're gonna hit that guy. No! I took my hand off the keyboard. Go away. Busy, everybody. Which is why shifting Polly away is huge. Gotcha. Gotcha. That makes more sense. Okay. Water. At least we got some. Okay. Then we can switch these potions around. So my main potion is water again. Okay, we need to find a decent wand to get back into the caverns with. Play around with it. How long have I been streaming? Oh, jeez. That's what I get for looking away. So I'm also tempted to play some Destiny tonight. And do some grinding. I don't know. I guess it depends on how we're feeling. Sure. We'll risk it by shooting that. See if there's anything useful over there. Twice would have had... I'd much rather hit some... Chance from poison. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Been hit by the poison rather than the poly. A bag. A snow pouch. That's awfully tempting. Dang it. What is that? What are you? Oh, I don't want that. Goodbye, sir. Ouch. Okay. What are you? You're just the same thing. Quick while you still have HP. No. What is that? I feel like that guy's killed me before. So I'm gonna run away. Oh, we don't have anything. We have some decent gold, but we've not picked up a single wand. Need a wand. Dang it. Need something. I guess there's a chance the store has a good wand, but not really willing to bet everything on that. Crushed him with the box and then made him fly. Oh, there's a wand. How does one get to it? Let that burn. I need to refill up my water with this stuff. Pilot's kind of mixing. Mix better. Okay. Ooh. I'm okay with this one. Oh, I forgot to check. Is this trapped? Oh, no. Run. Nope. Okay. Much better. I mean, these do hit hard. But not as good as this. Okay. That's a better wand to take into the caverns with, in my opinion. Should we try to go... Let's go up and over. Oh, out of curiosity, Kitty, if you're still here, I was curious as to what you guys were actually building in Minecraft. I looked at your stream for... I was lurking for a minute while I was setting stuff up. Wasn't quite sure what you were building. Some kind of like aquarium? We were working on a coral reef aquarium. Ah, gotcha. That's fun. Snow pouch. You could turn snow into something fun. Oh, but it's not a flask. Never mind. That's fun. That's one thing I feel like a lot of people miss in Minecraft is playing around in creative and just building cool things. I feel like it's a big part of Minecraft a lot of people skip for some reason. And we also are going to be making the tree from Avatar. Ooh, Way of Water. I still haven't seen that. I need to go. I need to see that. I doubt it's in theaters anymore. What are you? Oh, slime potion. I feel like we saw this before. I haven't seen it either. I liked the first Avatar. I enjoyed it. But I don't know, I just haven't taken the time. Not a James Cameron fan. Fair enough. Fair enough. Go. I don't know why I wanted to kick that, but I did, so I did. I used to be a big time moviegoer with my dad. It was kind of like almost a tradition thing, because I did a lot of like landscaping with my dad on the weekends. I basically worked for my dad as a teenager, and after like a day's work, we would like on either on a Saturday night or Friday night, we'd go to the theaters together after a long day of work and go watch something. Get a large bowl of popcorn because I was addicted to popcorn as a kid. I'd always get Junior Mints, and he'd always get hot. What were they, like the red tamales and Junior Mints? And then of course our sodas. I'd always get root beer for some reason. It's just like this big tradition thing we always had. Red Hots, there we go. Funny that 12 people have been to the moon, but only 3 people have ever been to the bottom of Challenger Deep, but James Cameron is one of them. Fair enough, yeah. Yeah, Red Hots. Yep, that's what he'd always get, that and the Junior Mints. Or I'd get Red Vines. It was Junior Mints or Red Vines, depending on how I was feeling. Kick. Crush. Nope. Oh, hello. Oh, jeez. Okay. What are you? Just picked up something. I don't know what it was. Chaotic polymorphine. Hey, let's try to fungal shift that way into something different. Because we can. Or eventually we'll be able to. Go away. I really don't like those guys. I like to get nachos at the movies. Oh, there you go. I'm not a huge nachos fan. Or I should say, I'm not a huge store-bought nachos fan. I like making my own nachos, but that, like, super liquidy cheese sauce, oh, cheese, that normally comes with nachos, I am just not a fan of. I love fake nacho cheese, period. Yeah, see, I hate fake nacho cheese, period. I'm not a fan. It's just gross to me. Oh, I don't want to be here. Go away. I don't like you. How are we doing on... We're not doing great on spells, but maybe we'll find... Oh, boy. This got... That's my fault. I destroyed all that. It's not your favorite, you could say. I'll give that a... I'd give that a solid 8 out of 10 dad joke. Ouch. My coworker hates it when I do that laugh. Because he tells bad jokes all the time, and so I'll give him that fake pity laugh, and it drives him up the wall. Because he feels like he's really proud of his joke. But I'm starting to... I've worn on him to where he's not nearly as mad about it when I do it. It's almost like a badge of honor that he's told a really bad joke. I did get taquito or Tostitos, queso, salsa more frequently than I care to admit. You know, fair enough. Yeah, just that fake nacho cheese I'm just not a fan of. I love making my own loaded nachos with like real like shredded cheese. I love doing that. Why am I still... I should leave before I ruin this run of getting to the fungal area to play around with that stuff some more. Hey Soul, how you doing? I prefer fake nacho cheese over real cheese. Nachos every time. See, something's wrong with you, kitty. I think something's wrong with you. You should go to the doctor, maybe? I don't know what would fix that, but you're just fundamentally wrong. Real cheese is better. Listen, that was the theme of stream today. Oh no. No, did I hit a sore spot? Okay, let's look at spells real quick. Everyone has decided I need to be committed. I don't know. Oh no. I mean, you're great, Kitty. Not fake nacho cheese is. No, I can't even lie. It's just not great. I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm doing good, just looking up some free 3D models while drinking. Fun. There you go. I will fight family over a plate of real nachos. I have fought family over a plate of real nachos. Okay, that double is nice. It's not a bad wand. But this wand is better. They were saying I can't be fixed because I drink hot black coffee. What? That doesn't make any sense. They're just wrong. Because you drink hot black coffee? I'm not on chat's side on that one. There's nothing wrong with that. Also, iced black coffee? Sounds fine to me. Oh, sure. Okay, so black hole is not bad. Oh, damn. Check out that wand. What is that? Charm on toxic sludge. Interesting. Okay. And grapefruit with no sugar or anything on it. And because I have a lot of mental illnesses. Oh, I might have you beat on mental and physical illnesses / ailments. So I've got no room to make fun of. Ooh, gall triggers. I have no room to make fun of anybody for that. Grapefruit. I kind of wish I liked grapefruit more. I haven't had it in forever. My mom used to have one of those saw spoons that were like made for grapefruits that I just, as a kid, thought was really fun to try to use, to where I'd even tried to use it with like my cereal, which is not smart because first of all, it can hold like a Cheerio with like a drop of milk because of how small it is, and you're like destroying your tongue. I don't even know if they make those spoons anymore, but my mom had like 5 of them. We were talking mental illness, and then I said, I drink hot black coffee, and Athena was like, well, that's why you can't be fixed. Well, Athena's just wrong. I'll fight Athena. Okay, we for sure need to buy this wand, regardless of anything. I love the grapefruit spoons. I should really get a grapefruit spoon and go buy a grapefruit and see if I like grapefruits. I don't like need all these triggers, but I'll take a couple just for kicks and giggles. And I don't think the rest of this wand is worth anything other than maybe a storage wand. So we'll empty it out and put it off to the side just in case we want it. They absolutely do. I have a bunch. Okay, I guess I need to go get those spoons. Okay, we still got some money, so what else can we do something with? These have charges, right? Oh no, fiery bomb. Shoot. That'll probably kill me. Or fiery bolt, sorry. If I put those on a trigger, they'd probably kill me. Dang it. Because I need to start eating healthier. And I think grapefruit is not a bad option for a snack if I can acquire the taste for it again. Because to be honest, the last time I had a grapefruit, or even tried one, was maybe... Oh man, it's got to be like 19 years ago at this point. That's how long ago. Last time I tried it. Man, there's just nothing. I'm a little bit projectile starved. And spell starved. I wonder what would happen, just for kicks and giggles, if I did a bunch of triggers in here. Just for kicks and giggles. Destroys everything. Okay. Just playing around with spell stuff. Every once in a while having a bounce. What if I did like every other one? And then got a wraparound. It's not bad. But it's not really doing anything for me. That bounce isn't really helpful. I could do the energy sphere, though. Is order? Oh, order doesn't matter. You're right. It's a shuffle. Damn it. I forgot. I forgot it was a shuffle. Dang it. Gonna go migrate from PC to laptop. Sounds good. Actually, that means that this one might actually be worth buying because it's not a shuffle. It's probably faster with only one spark bolt, probably. Is that worth it, though? To where, while there's mana, I get a little energy sphere for extra damage. Or I just do a single spark bolt. Interesting. So that one had a long recharge time. Oh, now I'm tempted to buy this one. Dang it. This is not the run where I had a teleport bolt. How long was the cooldown on this one? Ooh, that's painful. What's a way I could optimize this? I feel like I need a little bit more damage than just that. I have an idea. Ooh, what's your idea? I feel like I just need something a little extra. Additional cast delay sucks. Feels like this wand is kind of my best bet right now. Sparkbolt with trigger to Sparkbolt with trigger to teleport. You could ricochet a shot up the exit and teleport out without wrecking the place. Oh. Oh, and that would be a reason to get like this one. Interesting. I want that spell right there, but I want this wand. Let's buy it. Okay. So we have a bunch of teleport bolts. Before we do that idea, I like that idea, but before we do it, let's just see what this wand... Yeah, the recharge delay kind of sucks. Do any of these just add to it, don't they? I got nothing that reduces it, but I think this could be a useful wand. We're thinking this because I could do... Ah-ha-ha. And it's guaranteed because I'm not doing a shuffle. Interesting, interesting. It'd be a much easier way to not wreck the place and teleport out. If I can aim it correctly. Okay. Where... This one wasn't necessarily doing better with more bolts. Gotta hit the ceiling, I think, at an angle? Probably. We only You don't need this many teleport bolts. Okay. Actually, let's put both of those up there. I think... Should we try to escape? Oh, we didn't look at our Delios. No wand tinkering. Great. Don't want that. Your vegetables... No. You gain double gold per nugget. Let's do greed. Do you need a heal? Yeah. Oh, well, I already picked. Oh, well, this will be a good learning experience for next time. Eat your vegetables gives you a potion of heal. It does? It just, like, drops a potion on the ground when you pick it up? That should be in the fine print. Why isn't that in the fine print? Why is this guy here? Well, damn it. Oh, well. Okay, so if I do that, I'll theoretically bounce off there and teleport right there. A hearty porridge. Interesting. Okay, let's try this. Am I doing... That looks right. Oh boy, that worked. Now I just need to not die. Ouch. Like that. I forgot to grab the heal. Shit. I forgot to grab the heal, didn't I? Hold on. We gotta try to get back in. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Ah, damn it. Okay, I can't go too far. I can't sit on that ledge. Otherwise, I'll trigger it. Hold on. I need to... kind of teleport up. Okay, whew. That worked. Okay, let's go grab the heal. Oh man, I'm such an idiot. I left both of these. Okay. I took that hit from the fly and I was like, no way did it take all that health. Okay, now let's hope we can do this again successfully. Okay, so that passes through all of that. Ha! Okay. Genius, ground control. You're a genius. With the trigger teleport. Okay. Let's get us something good. We can get rid of a poly deal. Oh, with the fungal shift. And we can possibly find some fun stuff in there. Guess I kind of want to go this way. Can you imagine if I didn't have the teleport and I just left without healing and couldn't get back in? Oh god, that would be awful. Okay, let's see here. No, I'm not a fan of that wand. Let's continue on past. Oh god, look at all that gold. Thank you very much. Kind of want to stick to the left. And I want to get that wand. Oh, you little jerk. Took it. Okay. Got lots of triggers. However, that is a great wand. I could do something with that. Okay. Okay. Do I get rid of my storage wand? Maybe? Probably get rid of my storage wand. I'd like to find, before we teleport back in, these guys are just not shooting back for some reason. Before we teleport back in, I'd like to find a wand that has some other spells we can kind of play around with. It's over here. Because we don't have a lot of spells to play with. Even though we have the amazing triggers to do cool stuff. Oh, there's no need for me to burn that. Oh, hello. Alright, go away. Go away. Oh, man. This guy's beat me up. Rude. Why did nobody warn me about them? You guys had plenty of time to see them and warn me. I don't know what to do with you, chat. I give you... do as much as I can for you, and then you don't warn me about bad guys. Can't take you anywhere. That's... oh, wait, hold on. That storage wand should be up on the floor. The Holy Mountain. Oh. Yeah. Probably. Good point. I should actually probably take... okay. No, good point. I should go drop off both of these wands. We'll come back for that wand. I'll drop off both of these wands back up into the Holy Mountain. Yeah. And we'll try to remember where that is and come back for it. That's a good point. That's a good point. Oh, okay. Fell all the way. Came from this direction, didn't we? Which is just taking us back this direction anyways. Solid. Okay, there we are. So, let's try this again. Oh, God, that was really close. Why didn't that work? Oh, okay, that felt really close to breaking everything. Let's... we'll take those just in case we can't come back to this. I'll drop both of those off. You right there. Okay. Okay. Then... we will teleport back out. Sweet. Okay. Maybe should have tested around with that wand a little bit more, but... oh well. It's a ways to go around in this big circle, but it's how I'm remembering where I'm going. Then we went this direction. There it is. Okay. You, come back with me. And let's go back. We're here? No, we already went over there. Go down here. Wand. How does one get to that wand? Maybe from underneath? Interesting. Okay. Explosion on slimed enemies. Got ourselves a double spell. These seem useful, but I've never had a wand that was really capable of doing that. It's not a bad wand except for the shuffle. I don't really want to fight those guys. Go away. We want to go back this way because we want to get back up to the fungal cavern. Right? I'm still on that level. Yeah. So let's burn up that coal. So we can kind of go that way a little bit easier. Ooh, that's going to take a while to burn, isn't it? Can I shoot through there? I can. Is it worth... Damn it. Kobe. There we go. So you just have to say Kobe beforehand, and you just will always make it. Oh, I've already been here. That's fine. Is that... That's something behind there. Come on, mana. Okay, let's see here. Can't go up unless I destroy that. So let's see what's this way first. Man, lots of the purple guys all around. Oh, I hate those guys. Go away. I think I should be getting close to the fungal caverns. I wonder if I'm too low. No won't. That fire's gonna do stuff, but hold on. I don't want these guys to attack me from behind. Well, shoot, I was gonna blow that up, but now that fire's gonna take care of that, so. Let me in, please. Oh, shoot, don't burn me. Burn faster. I want that. It's good, we can make another trip up to the surface and then come back. Possibly do some wand experimentation. Okay. That doesn't seem great to me. And I'm not necessarily thrilled about any of those spells. So, yeah. We'll leave that one there. Continue on. Okay. Gosh dang it. Ooh, Gall barely dodged that. Ha, take that, jerk. These days doesn't matter. I see wand, I take it upstairs. I mean, oh, golf, fair enough. However, oh boy. Oh, don't come at me. Oh no. Oh no, that guy. What is... Oops. Okay. Why is everything invisible? Go away. Don't teleport. Okay. Oh! Oh, shoot, not this guy. Just walk away. Just walk away. Okay. Yeah, we need to take this upstairs. We'll drop that. Just walk away. Don't fight him. Ouch. I ran out of teleport juice. Or flying juice. Leave me alone. I'm running for my life. Okay. Yeah, play with the gunpowder. Can we get back up to the surface? Going this way. Oh, hey, you have a wand to play with too. Dang it. Do I want this wand over? I kind of want that, don't I? Well, shoot. Magic missile swapper mage. Hit hard, not fast. Yeah. Trying to take the straightest path I can back up to the surface so I don't get too terribly lost getting back. This... Oh, this looks familiar. Hey, we know this place. Ouch. Gotta remember to go to the left once we hit the corner. Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Ooh, call. That feels really close. Okay, now the question is... Okay. Lots of questions. You might be really useful. Same with you. Then we can take this and replace that one. You... This is the one I was going to try something on because it is not a shuffle. And it was comparable to what I had. I have some stuff to play with. Maybe. I have so many triggers. I just don't need this many triggers. Even the bubble spark is a trigger. Despite me not really wanting it. I can do... This is triple, right? Is the trigger going to override this to where it's going to cause problems? It is. Dang it. Ah, dang it. So what if I... Instead of those, do something like that. Oops. Someone broke that. That doesn't seem bad. Did one of these ones I brought up, hold on. Okay. That's got... Okay. I didn't yet bring up the one that had, like, the explosion of, like, it shoots in all directions. Hold on, let's move this to there and then up to there, so I have it right here. Can I do something with this double to do... Like that's ruining things. If I do that. Yeah, it's not going any faster. What if I do this? Oh, I don't have... never mind, that doesn't work. I was going to try to put like another one of these and then a double, but I only have one more slot. What else could I do? I could try to... Oh, there's only 10. I'd try to incorporate these, but they only have 10 hits before it's out. So it's not really worth it. I could do like a burning effect, but I'm not immune to fire. I still... Does a multicast trigger another multicast? I feel like that's why this isn't working, is because a multicast can't trigger a multicast. Actually, that does feel faster. Maybe it is actually doing what I'm thinking. It does. Yeah, I don't feel like that's quite having the wraparound effect I want. Probably because the recharge time is just too high. It's an issue of max mana. Am I depleting my mana? Oh, I am. Fair enough. Because the max mana is only 76. Okay, so it would probably be better for me to actually just do that. Maybe that. Nope, I'm running out of mana. The question is that better than this? Ugh, I am not really sure. This is my teleport. I don't think I really care about that. Where's the test dummy? Let's go shoot the test dummy. Well, it's actually getting consecutively more damage, so yeah, probably better. I could, instead of doing these 20 mana drains, I could do that. And then try to do the thing I was doing with this. Still running out of mana. Yeah, and that's just not hitting as hard. So we're not going to do that. Ignore me. We want these back. Along with that and that. Okay, we'll swap those two. That way... Because that still feels really useful because of just how fast it shoots. But maybe I need to leave that wand up here. That way I can carry more wands from when I get into the depths of wherever that place was. So let's drop this wand off. We like that wand. Let's remember we like that wand. You just outgrew it. Probably. Okay, let's go get more stuff. Ooh, okay. Is this way? Did I go the right way? I feel like I just made a wrong turn. What are you? You were one I was going to take back up. Because you have that. Sorry. We're going to run back up real quick. Ouch. Did I go the right way? Yeah, I did. Okay. Ouch, get me out of here. I am losing health way too quickly. But we're going to try adding this spread to what I just did. So we can... do this. That's what I'm thinking. Hold on, let's go back over here. Oh. Why? Oh, because this reduces cast delay and recharge time. That's the other reason why we like this thing. We are running out of mana, but it's still great. Okay. Much better. Much better. Sweet. Now let's head back out. And there we go. Perfect. Okay, yes, just past the water, go left. So I was going the right way. Want some water, because I've used some. Now, I think I kind of stayed high here. Just kind of followed the ceiling. Here's the stupid... Okay, yeah, here's the entrance to where I was. Okay. Let's... adventure in. Okay. I didn't mean to explode that, but I guess that's a side effect of... Ouch. Having... stuff. I want to go in there. Do I have... Oh, God, those little things are hard to hit. Go away. Frankly, they're hard to see, too. Oh, they're everywhere. Little demon frog things. Wand. Not a great wand. Actually, never mind. The wand itself is actually pretty darn good. Okay. Oh, boy. Oh, lots of things are happening. I don't want to play with you anymore. Oh, man. I want that wand. We'll give it a second. Ah, that's teleportatium, or however you say that word. I want that. Oh, let's wait for all this. Is this stuff ever going to disperse? It's not. I'd have to burn it. What was in this thing? Explosive? Explode. I guess it's kind of dissipating on its own. Okay. You. Were you worth it at all? No. Except the triple bolt might be better than the sphere. Except for the fact that it's war mana. And we're already kind of starved for mana. We'll pick it up just because it is something. God, I feel like I shouldn't be in here. I feel like I should leave. Better than the bubble? Yeah, except for the mana problem we have. I feel like I should not be adventuring more in. Okay, that was an example, a good example of what not to do. You should not panic like that. Just for your own reference, don't panic like that when you play this game. Oh, true, because of the trigger. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I don't want this wand. No. What does the question mark do? Is that another trigger? Like another type of trigger? Because you got this type of trigger, a timed trigger. Doesn't say anything. Or is that just the spell type? It's just like a peculiar bouncy explosive bolt. And so the question mark is because it's peculiar? I don't know. Go away. Don't you kill me. Okay, we might need to leave. We're kind of really pushing our luck being in here with 16 health. It's just weird. Yeah, fair enough. I feel like I've done as much as I possibly can. Oh, but we were gonna do a fungal shift with chaotic. Okay, so we need to find somewhere safe-ish. Except I don't have anything that eats. Oh god, I was running out of air. What was that? Oh, bag up fungus. Take lunch to go. You're totally right. We can take our lunch to go. That's a great way to think of it. Okay. Empty this out. You're genius. Don't you think about it, skeleton. I see you over there. Gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Gimme, 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 gimme. Okay. That guy scares me. What are you? More fungus? That's a healthy amount of lunch, right? Pick up some more here. I think we're full. Okay, let's go back up. I can't believe we made it out of there. Oh boy. Okay. Go this way. Because we can. I'm still going the right way, right? This feels familiar. I'm scared of everything. Why is everything on fire? Why is that place dark? Like, I haven't been there before. I need to go this way. Why is everything on fire? You can grow more in the Holy Mountain. Ooh, fun. Okay. Let's get ourselves covered in water. I think this is still the right way, right? Not imagining. Oh, don't step in the toxic sludge. Yeah, this is correct. Okay. Now, sweet. If you have what you need, go south. I feel like we should go back up just in case. Right? Or I guess I have all the spells I need, right? We didn't... Did we leave anything up there that we wanted? I don't think so. Because we have plenty of triggers. I don't think there was a wand we were wanting to use. Yeah, I guess we might as well check. Oh, well. You know, sometimes things just don't work out. We already looked at that one. We didn't really care. Do I want to go back the way we had kind of cleared a way down to the bottom, didn't we? I'm a little scared about my health. If we turn in this right here, I think it leads to areas we have been. Like, oh well. Never mind. I don't want to talk about it. I don't really want to talk about it. You guys didn't see anything. This is that's a second wand that's like that I've seen. So it was completely different than the way I was going. There's a strange phenomenon when you get it's just a random thing with your eyes. It's why we go to the optometrist. If you see something, you see crazy things occasionally, and it means you have to go to the eye doctor. So if you saw what looked like the same path twice, you should probably go to the eye doctor. Okay. Nice health. Let's kill fish. Just like Kitty. And, Narathena? What's her name? Blueberry... What's the name? It's sus. What's that one called? Yep. Okay. Let's go look at... Ooh, I like that. What are our perks? Always cast one off. That could be bad or good. Or an extra Holy Mountain item next time. I'll probably re-roll those. Okay, so that's really good. I'm gonna buy that. Delayed spellcast. I don't think I care about. And then... I don't think we care enough about Magic Arrow. Let's try to do something cool. So we were going to get rid of that and put this on and see how it did. Terrifying Wand of the Day. Add mana. Split bolt with a trigger. Okay, hold on. Let's... Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, Terrifying Wand of the Day. Add mana. Split bolt with trigger. Heavy spread and plasma. We don't have plasma. What are you talking about? Is there plasma over here that I missed? Is this plasma? That's plasma. You want me to pick that up? That'll kill me. Is that why it's Terrifying Wand of the Day? Because it's going to kill me? No. I'll definitely die to that. Yeah, but we all know that I will shoot whatever I have in my hand at my feet at least a handful of times before before this run is over. God, I wish this one had more capacity. Okay, let's put a couple of these right here for a minute. And we can put those right there. This has one more capacity. So for kicks and giggles, you can get delayed spellcast to give you time to move in. You move away. I was going to try something. Because this is already shooting real fast. But if I... No, I don't want to do... I don't want to do delayed plasma. It's just going to kill me. What happens if I do that? Is it this one? This one. Yeah, that seems like a lot more damage. Better to add mana than double cast, but I'm not getting a loop because it's the trigger. Is that why? No, this thing's got plenty of mana, so that's not helping at all. And that's not actually doing what I'm thinking it's doing because of things. So what I could do is instead of this, I could do that. And let's see if this wand can handle doing something extra. I assume our wand is handling it. But maybe not. What happens? It doesn't necessarily like feel any faster. But that's doing way more damage. So we'll stick with that. Definitely keep that. Explosives are always useful. Which means I might as well pick these up. Put them on there too. I feel like we got a solid wand. Hold on. I gotta check something real quick. Is everything okay over here? Oh, sorry. Not quite done yet. Okay. Um. Okay. Oh, fungal shift stuff. We wanted to try to fungal shift. To get rid of... Change the chaotic polymorphine into something. Question is, do I... Okay, hold on. Just to, like, see if I understand what's actually going on. Let's go back to the tool and put in the seed. 175 136 4242. And no, I've not kicked their 3 hands. We should do that this time. Okay. So, oh, geez. Okay, so it's... Okay, I could change polymorph into lava. Okay, hold on. I could... What do I have? I got Berserkium, water, and chaotic polymorph. So I could change oil, swamp, or peat into lava. Or I could change polymorph into lava. Or I could change polymorph into blood if I could get past that. Does it change all 3 of the things that are not the flask item? I want to say yes. Changes all 3. So oil, swamp, and peat. That doesn't seem bad. Having those. Oh, oil would be bad. Ooh, oil being lava would be really bad. With some of those like mechanical guys I gotta fight, that'd be really, really bad. Is chaotic polymorphine less worse or more worse than lava? Don't know. Poly to lava, is it an improvement? You think so? Okay. So I don't eat straight out of the bag. I dump it out. True, I can't get perks to survive lava. I need to dump this stuff out. And then I need to have like enough. And then I need to be holding this. And eat. Oh boy. Oh, when fungus hits fungus in mid-air, it multiplies. You feel something has... Oh! I now have a bottle full of lava. Dun dun dun! Fungal shift. Okay, I'm finally starting to understand fungal shift. This is cool. This is a cool aspect of the game I feel like I've kind of unlocked. Sucks that I took a bunch of damage, but whatever. So you're saying if I... do something? I don't know. We still have a bag full of fungal that we can now do stuff with. You can now shift that to blood. Oh, I could. Okay, okay, okay. Fair enough. Okay, let's go somewhere else where I can safely place fungus on the ground. In 5 minutes. Ah, shit. Let's do a reroll. Gas blood. This makes me immune to toxicity? Toxic stuff? Every time an enemy near you dies, waste mana. Master Wands. Is it though? I don't feel like you run into a lot of toxic stuff anymore. Am I just totally wrong? You're saying S tier perk. Doesn't feel S tier. I mean, immunity is an immunity, but that is the least interesting thing about that perk. Well, gas blood. Well, then what's the great thing about that perk then? Currently, you bleed bloody blood and get stained bloody when you get hit. Yes. That makes sense. I'm following you. Gas blood doesn't stain you. Enter stainless armor. Oh, okay. But I feel like I too easily get stained by other things. Like water and other stuff just in the environment for stainless armor to still be useful. But I guess when fighting a boss, it would be good. Oh, repelling cape. Yeah. They're a power trio. Fair enough. So do you think it's worth it trying to get that power trio or up the speed of this wand? Probably the trio. Let's play around with it. Let's get the trio. You're gonna have 25 wand slots. Let's get that. Okay. Is there anything else here I want or need to buy? I don't think so. I don't think I need to carry this wand anymore. I could see the use for delay spell cast, but I don't think I'm in a position to utilize it very well. Oh, I should switch this screen back to this one so I can see some of my streamer tools. Let's escape. Escape. Is that looking like it'll clear? Ooh, okay. Enter the snowy depths. We were gonna try to find the three hands. Ouch. I'm already so hurt. Because that stupid lava thing we did. Oh, hey. I know that place. Oh! Oh, God, get out of the smoke. Jeez, that was not great. Ouch. No. God, this run is suddenly not getting very good. I need to find some kind of way to heal. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to, if I'm being honest. As tempting as that gold is, won't go for it. Ouch! Okay, I think he'd be dead. A wand. Ooh, a cool looking wand. Not necessarily a great wand. Pick it up just because I can. You dead? Oh, jeez. Poor rat. Okay, that gold is safe to get. Okay, let's... We're still trying to find any of the hands. What are you? I'm not... I know I can just ferry everything up. Oh, there's a hand. But I'm not going to waste my time on wands that I'm not at all interested in. Okay. So kick this wand, or this hand. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Maybe I shouldn't have gone to go kick the hands. Maybe I should have just tried to go further on the run. Oh, man. Oh, man. You are dead. How perfectly did I run into that bolt? Right there. I was like attempting to like thread the needle. It just was not happening. Were they seek? I feel like they were... No, they weren't really curving towards me at all. I should have just dropped behind the ledge. What was I thinking? I wasn't. That's why. What progress did I make? First time getting gas blood. I could have sworn there was more than one. This guy killed a couple of them. Is it just the two? This was just the two. I thought it said three. Nope, just two. I'm mad because I didn't get to stream. I didn't get to start stream very early today because I had to go to a wedding reception. I'm starting... I want to stay up too late, so I'm a little bit hesitant to start another run. Though I can just pause it. But I'm also trying to decide if it'd be worth it. My condolences. Yeah, luckily it wasn't me getting wed, so... That's the good news. And I didn't get rounded into having long conversations with too many relatives. One of them found me, but eventually got distracted and left. And it's probably the worst one to find me because it's the most talkative relative. Bingo, you might actually know who I'm talking about. They found me. But it ended up good. So now I'm trying to decide whether it's worth it to switch over to Destiny at all, or grind a little bit of Destiny, but probably not, considering it's almost midnight for me. So let's start another run. Maybe I'll stream some Destiny 2 tomorrow. So I think we're gonna have Fridays be my new. I always stream on Fridays, and then a high likelihood of streaming sometime, probably late afternoon, evening, Saturdays as well. And if I'm feeling up to it, maybe like a comfy stream on Sunday. I don't know, just weekend full of streams depending on what I'm doing, but for sure Friday. Is kind of my thoughts. I can't get through that right now. I don't want to waste my bombs. Oita! Good morning from Sweden. Welcome. Good morning. It is very late evening for me. So we'll see how much longer I am actually streaming. It's all on fire. Considering I was up really late last night as well. Oh, should we pull up the seed information? Just to, because we're in that mode. Playing around with the seed. See if we want to go play with the fungus again. I wish Silver did something cool. Maybe with some like the alchemy stuff, it'll eventually figure out something. I could get rid of acid though. I really hate acid. So that could be cool. Maybe I'll go try to get rid of acid. It's 7:30 here. Nice. It's pretty early. I guess some people are early risers on the weekend. I am not one of those. Silver is used at the perk removal altar. Oh, interesting. I don't think I've ever gone to that, if I'm being... Oh, okay. If I'm being honest. Let's try to find some wands. Did I see something? Okay, there's a potion over here. I thought I saw something. No. Ouch, that stupid piece of shotgun. Can't get to it. And we got some awesome guitar in our ears. Best not to regret a perk in the first place if you can help it. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I guess if you have like a really good run going wand-wise, and it's just like a one perk that's kind of ruining things for you, it could be worth it to try to get all that. Oh, hello, spiders. There's so many of them. All come to play. Oh god, there's so many. Well, have fun, my pretties. For you. Oh. No, there was more. Where'd you guys go? A wand. I want that. Is that enough? Ooh, I could maybe squeeze through that. Let's try. Let me in. Dang it. Oh, can I just go up over here? Can. As long as I don't get murdered by frogs. Why do you have so much health? Please be good. I like the spell. The wand seems... It could potentially be pretty usable, but not amazing by any means. God, I've been getting a lot of pouches lately. It's like the game is trying to tell me to go play around up on the surface. Gosh dang it. I'm playing with Spellbound mod right now. 80 something additional spells. Oh geez, that sounds crazy. I did see someone mention a cool mod that kind of is like a good training for figuring out the wands. It's like a boot camp almost. Oh jeez. That looked cool. I don't care about toxic. Spell lab, that sounds like it might have been it. It like gives you like a task that you're trying to accomplish with the wand to kind of help teach you wand mechanics. Sounds like that was it. There's a lot here I don't like. Oh, like all of that. Well, that was fun. I don't want to die, so we'll leave. It's a series of lessons on wand building. Yeah, that's the one. Sure, dead. Let's go look at perks first. Plague rats. Okay. Bouncing spells. Extra perk. What is that? Swapper? Oh. Okay. 0.9 is not great. Play around with black holes. One itself, is it better? Not really. So I'd only be getting that for the black holes. I do like the spells on that though. Except, oh man, sorry, I'm yawning a lot. Except we already have 2 of those. How does it play around on this wand? Shoots them at the same time, practically. Having more could be better. Or there's not really else spell-wise, is there? I don't have any. Yeah, and I'm really limited on spells. Yeah, Fireball has a limited number of charges. Well, I might do this one to get more of those spells. And then possibly this one to have black holes for later on. When I feel like I can more easily fight Kevin. Messing around in further areas, maybe? Like when I get to the Hisi base. Let's first buy this one. If that recharge time wasn't so high, that'd be great. Maybe in the future I can reduce that. What happens if I just fill this one up? That's kind of a nice shotgun effect. I wish I had... Let's actually go see what that looks like, damage-wise. That's pretty good. My range just sucks. is unfortunate. But guess it's better than nothing. And then I can get the black holes. Yeah, because those could be useful later, too. I don't think I care about this wand in particular. But we can do that. Not that any of these wands can actually cast black hole except for my damage one. I'm not even going to put that on there. Okay. We move really fast. It kind of turns into more of a shotgun. I was hoping that maybe having a little bit of spread might actually help. Actually adds its own amount of spread, doesn't it? It's okay. Concentrated would be a little bit better for damage anyways. Okay, I'm starting to lose steam, unfortunately. And I'd rather not waste this run since it's turning out to be kind of okay so far. It's not amazing wand-wise, but it's not bad. So I think I might end stream here. I think I'm probably... Yeah, I'm probably going to stream tomorrow as well. Although I'm not sure I'll stream Noita. I might later in stream. Am I saying Steam, not stream? I don't know what you're talking about, Stoked. Am I saying Steam, not stream? I'm going to stream tomorrow. I'll probably actually stream Destiny 2, to be honest. And then later on in the stream, I'll probably play some Noita. But at the start, I'll probably for sure be starting off with Destiny. And then... I'll probably even stream Sunday, to be honest. I don't know what we'll play. My thought was maybe kind of have Sunday streams be a little bit more laid back, less chaotic, a more laid back game. I was even tempted to try out Sunhaven. Because I haven't played a game like that before. But I don't know. I don't know if anybody watching right now is a fan of those kind of games, or if you're only here for Noita. But it could be kind of fun to check out. Forget what I said. It was a terrible joke. Yeah, sorry. I'm tired, so I probably didn't catch it. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for coming out and watching the stream. So yeah, that's kind of the plan this weekend. I'm gonna make Fridays the more permanent stream. I'm gonna trying to still try to figure out the exact start time I'm gonna do. Thinking 6 or 7 o'clock my time, but I don't know. Still thinking it over. If you're interested, I have a Discord where you can see announcements of my thoughts and stuff like that. I'm still trying to iron out the details of the Discord so it works well, but it's there and it's kind of working, so you can check that out if you want. Other than that, I appreciate you guys for watching so much. Those of you who are lurking, anybody watching the VODs, if there are any of you, I appreciate you. Oh god, yeah, think. Bingo, my thinking brain. I got major tired streamer brain. That's just not working. Hi, I want to offer a promotion of your channel, viewers and followers and chatbots. Oh my gosh. Do you really want to do that? Ban. Wow. Yep, he's been banned. That was fun. That hasn't happened for a while. Guys, we're that popular that we got bots coming in trying to sell me stuff. Good thing I have zero tolerance for stupid stuff like that. I've made it. I've made it in life. Okay, guys. Enough stalling. I'm gonna end stream there. It was a lot of fun. I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Hopefully maybe tomorrow. It'll be late afternoon Mountain Daylight Time. If you're interested in sticking around, and it'll probably go through most of the evening, depending on how I'm feeling. So yeah, appreciate you guys, and I'll see you later. Epic moment. Yep. See ya. Oh wait, hold on. What am I thinking? I should check and see if there's anybody I should raid. Hold on, let me pull up my browser. Is there anybody that I watch occasionally that I feel like raiding right now? Is there anybody on? No. Oh, well, hold on. You. I watch you occasionally, don't I? We could go raid Eden. I lost chat. Where'd chat go? There's chat. Eden is nice. Let's see if there's anybody I recognize playing. God damn it, where's my browser? There we go. Playing Noita right now. Yeah, let's raid another Noita player, since if there's anybody still watching through this chaos. Oh geez, if it's the stuff that makes you laugh, you should get a sign that says Makey Timoth Dododom. Oh, that's a different chat. Okay, hold on. Wow, I am losing it. I am losing it. Yeah, sorry we're raiding Badfish. I'm really tired. I have stupid streamer tired brain to where my brain is hardly working. So we're gonna raid another Noita player. And send you guys over there so you can get some more fun Noita content. Yeah, sorry, Badfish. I'm sorry. Let's start this raid. I appreciate you guys. Only taking classes on Monday and Wednesday over the summer, so plenty of time to fill there. Okay, nice. I'm gonna start that raid. I appreciate you guys. Be nice to the streamer. Don't be a jerk. You can check out my Twitch archive. Things are happening. Everybody panic. Right now.
Consciously collecting these things like an ant. Just like how an ant would